2020 has landed, and with it have come some very clear energetic themes for you and your business in the coming quarter. Before I start with those, I wanted to share the energetic invitation that is implicit in these themes, and that is to really find your fire, to be comfortable in your fire. And what I mean by that is coming into acceptance and remembrance of your ability to create what is yours to create. So, for time of profound change, um, we are going to experience a great deal more freedom to create. That was reflected in the annual energy themes that are coming up that I did at the end of 2020. And that is very going to hold very true. We are learning we are learning our creativity again. We're relearning our creativity. We're remembering it. So there's a big invitation awaiting us as we start 2021 to really step into that. So this quarter is a time of emergence. We are going to be pulling ourselves free from the mire of the old energies that have held us in their grasp. And that's going to be both possibly initially quite hard work, perhaps it might be, or it might feel like a breath of fresh air, but certainly once you actually move through that and over this quarter and you come out of that into the new energies, it's going to feel a great deal lighter. So as we pull ourselves clear of those old energies, then there's going to be some real clarity about who we are and what we're creating, and that's just going to appear, and it's going to bring sort of like have the feel of epiphanies and realizations, but it's going to be of things that have been hiding in plain sight. So this quarter is going to bring a renewed focus and intent for your business that is going to open up a pathway to increased presence and impact. And there's no doubt at all that the world outside us is going to be messy. We're emerging from a time of dismantling, and there is going to be considerable resistance to this. And you're going to feel that too. And as the chaos around us and within us mounts, it's going to dawn on us that changing the outside world is an inside job, because we're going to realize that the great changes are born from the small changes we make. And that's got an immense sense of lightness that comes with the freedom of knowing that your decisions and your choices are not beholden to anyone or to any external circumstance. This is coming into your own. It's coming into your own energy. It's being prepared to hold it in the face of the oncoming storm, to not sway, to not swerve, but to hold your course. That said, strength comes from flexibility as well as rootedness, and recognizing that you are constantly evolving. That means that your response to your inner landscape is going to mean that you're going to need to make changes in your outer reality and your outer expression, because your relationship to the energy is going to change. So how your business is present and how it operates is likely going to need to shift. So that might be something as simple as you needing to refresh your content, or just change the way that you deliver things a little bit. It's unlikely to be big work here, though. It's more likely that it's going to be tweaks that are all that's needed. And we have a resistance to making tweaks. We have a belief that we're procrastinating, or we're not being productive when we're making tweaks. But making tweaks is not a waste of time or energy, because you've moved closer and closer into a state of balance. So making tweaks is a fine tuning of that balance in this moment of time. So your freedom to control your own life force, to determine your own direction, is dependent upon that inner balance. So attending to the balance in whatever ways it chooses to show up for you is a good thing. Now you have all the pieces that you need in your hand. You have all the cogs and the gears of what you're building. And now is the time to build. But it's time to put them together according to the knowledge that you alone possess. You're creating the structures that direct that energy. And that is happening energetically. And when you've done that work, it expands into the practical physical level. We are allowing the energy to flow. We're allowing the creative energy to flow. Now, when energy flows through us and it flows out into the space around us to connect with others, it connects with them, and you will receive energy that flows back to you. So this quarter, focus on being felt and being received. And don't deflect the incoming energy that acknowledges and appreciates your energy. Allow yourself to receive it. That could be as simple as making sure you don't deflect a compliment, as well as allowing yourself to receive clients and opportunity. Because becoming at peace with the energy that is flowing through you is going to allow you to let it fill the space around you. And when it fills the space around you, you are creating presence through your business. You're going to be rediscovering yourself and your freedom to create in this quarter. You're going to realize that you're not bound by rules or strictures, but what you choose to create changes what is open to you, and it changes what is open to everyone else. So connecting to that deep energy of creation that is seeking to come through you and allowing it to come into expression is a very powerful process. Not very businessy, but your business is going to respond to this non-business work and focus because it's been seeking ways to release the old expectations, the presumptions, and the constraints. It's been seeking more freedom of expression and flow, and it will communicate with you because you are opening the doors to it. So there's going to be a time of great change, but it may be quite subtle. It may be in small steps. It's really important to acknowledge and recognize that progress that you make and the change that is happening. And there was an overriding sense that came with the themes of this quarter, and that is that by doing this work, you will know that you can change the course of history through your business and with your business. And when you allow yourself to receive that, it will bring an inner smile that is going to hold your presence and impact. And so you will change the world.